work, but yeah, it's probably YouTube because my thing is doing fine. We'll see when it pops back in a moment. I can't believe I'm still talking, since technically speaking, you can't see anything or hear anything when I'm turning it off. Look, there it is. The only problem is that now there's a giant black bar and it looks really dumb. Well, that's rude.
Woohoo! I go where I want.
Quit screwing around. It's dangerous down here.
That's not gonna work. The best way to do this is to get him into two, but how do you get him into two? Because that's
Screwing around.
jackass
It's
behind
dangerous
me.
down here.
Oh. What's it? Don't go into the tunnel.
Your swordsmanship measures up to my personal standards.
So what? Who are you anyhow?
Just a guy who likes to hang out here and watch.
Ah, I always love this voice acting in these games. They're
Let's
pretty
go,
good.
little Bumpy. I knows the way.
You just want.
My nephew just ran off with a goblin.
Let's go, little Bumpy. I knows the way.
He just wants to show me something.
Hit that orb and open the door for me.
I'll be right back.
Stop. You can't trust him. My nephew just ran off with a goblin.
So that actually references what Halph
Gotta
does.
find that old block passage and get past it. Maybe there's another stair going down to where Halph is.
Yeah, it's normal, but I don't know. It probably has to do with bit rates or some sort of thing. But yeah, there's a giant big black bar, and it doesn't look very nice. But it works, I guess. It works. I had the same thing with Unepic. It's just the yeah. But yeah, that moment just references that Halph is, once we get him on the good side, he pushes buttons for us, or orbs, which are buttons, basically. Well, not really buttons. There are buttons. This teaches you to orient your sword before you do something stupid, like a stupid person. That's not smart. Oh man, them sweet backstrafes.
Looks
Yeah.
plenty familiar up ahead. Must be getting close.
All this lighting is added, by the way. The original game did not...
I remember this room. Used to be a maze. Must have been one big gubbing cave-in.
This room was very annoying. Yeah, it's working fine so far, though. Visitor 1023. Are they? I don't know. When I tried them, they worked fine. It's probably because I'm in
This is the
Europe.
place, all right. With that smug little door standing just where I left her. Door, this time you're cracking open for me, because I brought my portable orb. Just gotta get close enough so I can use it. Come on, portable orb. Do your thing. Yeah, let's see what we got on the other side.
It's not the beetle I remember. But yeah, I'm in Europe, so the whole thing probably has to go all the way through the US. Not to mention, it looks fine to me. It's probably the game that's slow. This game is very much like every single... It doesn't move. It doesn't move unless I move. That's how it works. Although I think if I turn down the settings... if I change repeat rate to slow... Yeah, like he moves a lot slower. Oh, Finland! Look at this. I like how the repeat rate is slow, but you still move technically fast. Oh, that's just weird. That's just weird. Well, I don't know what it is then. Let me look at it. That's basically what I'm looking at, yeah. That's basically what I'm looking at. But, yeah, because I'm looking at the stream window and my own recording, and they're both pretty much the same. Oh no, it's roach. Can't trust them roaches. Sneaky little roaches. Ooh, at least there's no queens. Nobody likes queens. Queens are nothing but trouble. Yeah, that's probably rendering stuff, you know. Like, you are asking a lot to do 720 by 60. I am streaming at 60 frames a second, thank you. I think I am. It might have reset. That would be awful. No, it is set to 60. Is there any other point where that might be different? No? Oh, wow, I can see my voice. That's spooky. Yeah, I've set it to the settings that YouTube said work. So they work! Let me turn my thing to... Yeah, mine's set to auto, and it works fine, too. So, I don't know what you're having. But I'm sorry for you, dude. I can't help it. It is technically still in beta, if that clarifies anything at all. It is technically still in beta. They're still working out the kinks. And not the kinky kinks.
Gonna be mad if this dead ends on me. This level is connected to deeper dungeons. I knew it. Wait till I tell the guys back at Smite Master's hole.
Look at this. This first room is very much decorated, you know, with all these boring. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I don't know. I can't help you with that. Like,
piles of skulls lying around. It's depressing.
I think the output is fine. Like, I think I've watched like a few moments of my other streams on YouTube, and they seem fine. Like, the way I think streaming works is stream goes to YouTube, YouTube puts it in an archive and saves it, and then YouTube puts it in front of you, meaning that there are a couple of steps in between that might screw up in the process. 20 seconds. I remember back when people liked 20 seconds. And then they were all like, you know, there's not much you can do with 20 seconds, just like you can't do much with 120 characters. Twitter, wink wink nudge nudge. This reminds me of a very sour room. I hope that works out for you, dude. Honestly, it could just be my internet. It could be anything. Like I said, 160 FPS, 720 is a lot. When you think about it, it's a lot. A lot of data, a lot of stuff. What's the challenge? Oh no! That's one harsh demand. That is a really harsh demand. What would I not... My best option would probably be to go straight after the other guys. There's always a delay with streaming. You know, I could... I'll do this. Stream options. I could hit optimize for less viewer buffering, and that probably fixes a bunch. It's 30 seconds. But it sure worked better. And you are. Yeah, let's try to do this thing. Who's gonna show up? Who is gonna show up? Visitor, you do not show up on the watching now, which I assume is because you are not registered. Not to mention, who the hell is gonna watch this? Who's gonna watch a person play a game like this? I'm not, but I'm doing it, so I'm kind of obliged to be here.
If I'm not... Maybe it's time to see... A roach queen. If I'm not quick, I'll have a bunch of roaches to deal with as well. Maybe it's time to see if this watch I got will earn its keep.
Oh yay, the threat clock. The technical threat clock, even though a lot of people call it the Smite Master's watch, or clock. Basically, every 30 ticks, a woman poops out a bunch of babies in adjacent spaces. Man, who knew that women shat out a bunch of babies every once in a while? If you're smart, you can time your movements right, and you can make them do funny things, but right now, that's not required. Eggs are harmless at first. Then they become big baby problems. Nobody likes big baby... Is there something going on with my stream? Because it looks a bit funky sometimes. I guess that was the crossfade? Oh well. No, it looks fine. The transitions look fine, at least. Oh, they knew about the diagonals. They knew about the diagonals. Also, I can click these things and it tells me where to go! Isn't that neat? If you don't think that's neat, then... Well, I'm afraid you can't appreciate the fine nuance of a video game. And I think you need to have a chat with Dan first, the Strout. Oh, man. I'm gonna end that stream on that, because that's just the best stuff ever. Oh man, you subbed! That's great! That makes me smile. That makes me happy! That makes me feel like a dandy old fellow. Oh no! Okay. Queen did some silly stuff. Yep, but that's the easiest kind of queen manipulation, where it's just stand still. Oh, I know it's... Yep, so it was the... Oh, you sneaky little runt. Think you're sneaky, don't you? Oh, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Oh, now you're stuck, aren't you? Oh, ooh, oh. Why is that not a challenge? That's such a challengeable thing. I'm glad it's working for you, dude. That's great!
Halph, you're alive.
Hey, Unc.
You're standing right next to a roach queen. You want to get all chewed up?
She won't hurt me, Uncle Bethro.
Back away from the roaches slowly. I'm coming over there fast as...
Just watch. The roaches don't come after me. It's because they know I won't hurt them.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna blame you for not wanting to join up to Google+. I'm not gonna be angry about them, but like, yep, that's just how some people are. That's just, some people don't want to do that. Like, I'm not on Facebook, so,
The roaches seem to leave you alone. Makes no sense at all.
the roaches leave them alone for two reasons. One, that would very much complicate the AI, and, actually, no, later they do that a lot. But it's also
It was
because...
a dumb idea to bring you along. But since you're down here, you're gonna help me.
I want to help.
So if I knock on a door, that means you go open it for me.
No problem.
That's Halph's mechanic. Bump a door, he goes and fixes it for you. What a
coming?
chummy old pal.
Yeah, don't worry.
Come here, Halph. I've got a sword for you. Oh, he doesn't? You don't want to come? You don't want to come, Halph?
Hey,
Oh! I showed him a good old-fashioned what for. So yeah, Halph is killable. I don't think it ever really becomes a
Another
major...
thing, I've got lots of different strategies. You couldn't understand them. You'll just have to trust me. Sometimes you gotta be in a certain spot for my strategy to work. When I tap you on the shoulder, you follow me. And then another tap means stay put. Got it?
What was the middle thing you said?
Enter from the south. Don't open this door. Either yourself or Halph. What?
Another thing, I've got lots...
Space just makes him stop. Oh, what the hell? That's how even? Like, you can't hide. So you need to have Halph somewhere. Oh, oh, that's clever. That's too clever, 5me.
No problem. Okay.
But now I'm stuck with Halph. Fuck you, Halph. Ruined everything.
Ow, that hurt.
Halph! So yeah, most mods are smart enough not to walk straight into your sword. So don't worry about that. He does. Oh. Yeah, man. I only have Twitter for, like, the occasional chit. Or the publication things. Like being like, hey.
Yep. No problem.
Like which character? Like, Halph or Bethro Butkin? Oh man, I completed the challenge, but it's not awarding it to me because it's a jerk. Oh, now what I have to do is go over here, because the game is like, sort yourself out, Halph.
Said I would.
Another useless orb.
What's going on?
I like how snarky this game is. Never, don't strike the Eastern Orb. Oh! I don't know if that happened just yet. What does the Eastern Orb do? That does a thing. Okay, that's opened by that, closed by that, and that is... Oh! Are you kidding me?
Got it.
No.
Going. Going as fast as I can.
If I can get that guy done, then I'll be golden. I can hurt them like that, but that doesn't help me. Oh! Oh, I'm such a fucking moron. This is so easy.
Going.
Sort of easy, I guess. Um... Probably approaching this the wrong way. I can always open up the help viewer, because that's fun.
Got it.
Okay, so. Approaching with that way for... What's that? A diamond. That's pretty. That's really neat. Don't know what that is. Or how to... Oh, let me just look at it, because it's this little smiley icon. Oh, man, they have a lot of smeelies. They really did not skimp out on the smeelies. Getting over here is safe. But that requires me to have strats.
Got it.
Them pro strats. Or I can just... No, I can't send over there. I can't send over there for more than one turn, because then they would have just gonna... Wow, we got the full lunar phases. This won't work, because then you can't get out of there. Ah! Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is some... Like, the biggest problem is just there's a bean over there. Like, the way movement order works is the guy over there is pretty much always going to end up over here, and these guys will never catch up to these guys, because they're later in the turn. Oh, no. No, they're not. Oh, that's clever. Oh, no, they are. Yes, it's pretty much linear. I remember the turn order, like, he's going to move first. So that's always going to scrunch up into a triangle. But this side's always going to stay flat because of that. Because they're all going to move towards me. And I got them. Oh! Ooh! Oh, that's... Ooh, it hurts how good that was. Ooh! I'm feeling like striking a sexy pose now. There's a challenge over there, isn't there? Jackass challenge. Think you're...
Going.
Halph, figure this...
Block.
Damn it. Halph, you moron. And then he opens and this is like, hey, look, I figured it out. Look at me, Uncle Beethro. I'm like, damn it, Halph. I'm not paying you, but I still expect some measure of quality. You know. I imagine, like, what is that? Oh, Beethro, shush it.
Can I get back if I go this way?
Don't move Halph until the western door is open. Don't break any crumbly walls. Don't kill any of the... Holy bananas! That is hard. Or at least very tedious. The queens will move all over the place. Okay, wait. Don't move Halph until the western door is open. So... Like, I've worked in the editor, so I pretty much know how some of the basic logistics work with special characters. But, so, okay, so don't know until the western door is open. Then you can start moving Halph, because you need him for that button. I like how the challenge is inside there, just to fuck with you. That's so rude. Oh, whatever. Yeah, what you say about the box thing? That's what I tried to do, but it's a little bit, like, I needed to get them in a certain way, because I'd be ambushed from the other side if I didn't get that done. Whee! I'll bet you that the high score... Let's just look at the high score for that one. Because the high score probably does the challenge. F6. Wow, 305 moves. That's half of what I have. These are other people doing stuff. Let's look at them. They're probably much better than me. Oh, he's not doing the challenge, but he's got some slick moves. Look at them slick. Oh, I show slick. He's got them pro... Oh, man, he's ignoring the queens. What pro strats he's got. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, he's going for the challenge. He's not even going for the exit. Oh, yeah, he's making the most out of Halph. He's making the most of his downtime. That's what he's doing. Because he has to wait for Halph either way. So he's going to... Halph go do stuff, I'll do the other stuff. By the way, all that waiting is actual waiting. Is him thinking and doing his movements. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I assume that he intends to hit the door and then make Halph do. Oh god, oh, that's so smart. He's being so smart. Bumping the. Oh yeah, bumping the door. Halph goes over. Halph goes over. Oh, that's some slick moves with that roach drill. Ooh. Goes over with Halph. Uses Halph as temporary cover. Wow. Them some slick ass moves, bro. That's a professio now at work. I like how the threat clock shows up every time Halph.
The negotiator will see you now.
No, I want that door. What it can do now, huh? I want that door. How about that door?
The negotiator will see you now.
That's awesome. Someone.
Throw Budkin. Come over to my desk. Let's talk.
So, King Duncan's dungeon didn't do anything plot-related all that much. And here it's like, here's a lot of plot, and here's the basic setup for the game. Because funny thing, I think the original game is like there's just a dude in the dungeon who's fucking around.
So why are you camped out down here?
It's a temporary office built especially to handle our situation.
What situation?
There are some places for Budkins to be, and this isn't one of them. You've delved too deep. We want you to go home.
Can I figure out what's going on? Maybe I will. What kind of operation you running? I want answers.
Mr. Budkin, here beneath, the Empire concerns itself with a grand variety of important tasks. You have no hope whatsoever of understanding the simplest of these.
You're afraid I'll find out what you're up to and stop it.
For sure, your continued muckery will uncover fascinating events and phenomena, but how will you make sense of it? What we do down here is very complex, you see.
What? You think you can just confuse me?
I'm not trying to, but it's inevitable. What do you want to know anyway? Anything you want, I'll tell you.
Fine. Why is this dungeon growing in size past its original plans? There was only supposed to be 9 levels. Later there were 15, 25, and now, who knows how many?
You realize that you aren't in King Dugan's dungeon anymore, don't you?
Where am I then?
No location of importance, but well beneath and beyond Dugan's territory. You've trespassed into the Empire's space unannounced.
So there's a bunch of you kooks down here? What's this empire you're talking about?
The rooted empire whose ends are knowledge, whose means are the perfect machinery of empiric will.
What does the empire want?
I just told you, knowledge. Knowledge of everything there is and isn't. Knowledge of everything that will, might, or ought to have been.
What's that got to do with carving up these new tunnels and chambers?
It all began in the 17th penultimate
Oh my
negotiations
God.
between patrons for the forthcoming way of things and the primary archivists.
Oh.
The archivist stance being, of course, that permanent knowledge is impossible without a fully contained environment. The patron's famous rebuttal: knowledge is lost as the environment is brought within control.
That makes no sense. I'm asking about the dungeon. Who's building onto it? Why?
I'm trying to tell you. It's not really a dungeon, by the way.
Oh yeah, they renamed them to
Quit
Holtz.
hack-heading me with your shim-sham and speak some straight answers.
You want to understand the purpose of construction in this area, yes?
No, I just want to know why you people are building down here.
I am taking legendary pains to explain it to you. But I must admit I'm more pessimistic than I was before we began.
You act like we're gonna sit here for 5 weeks talking about it.
5 weeks? It will take much longer than
The voice
that.
acting is pretty
I
good.
was just beginning to summarize points we could eventually sub-summarize. And after that, properly elaborate on all relevant...
Welcome to the Empire!
I've got some spiffy charts and visual aids.
Yeah! I love
Hey, come
Spiffy's
on, though. This is
charts.
some kind of snow job. I'm not falling for it.
So you want the truth, but you're too impatient to hear it?
Look, I gotta go. You can stay here and blab about whatever you want.
Mr. Budkin, you needn't speak with me any longer, but I sincerely recommend returning the way you came.
Unlikely.
I didn't think so. This is becoming very sad.
Yeah, it's real sad for you and whatever scam you got cooking down here, but I'll be fine.
I don't think you will. If you leave this chamber now, I promise you a Slayer will be dispatched.
A slayer, eh?
Indifferent? But you've never met a Slayer before. When you meet your first, you'll wish you'd made a different choice.
Oh, she's so angry with the
Okay,
teeth.
I'm really going now. Talk to you later. If I feel like listening to boring threats again.
That was uncalled for. If you looked after my well-being, I'd at least be appreciative.
So, the Empire has a thing called muffingness, which makes them super boring.
Goodbye.
It's a shame, you know. I wish things had turned out differently. Now it's up to the Slayer. Goodbye.
But I do love spiffy charts, and I would have loved to see one. That's a conquer token. When that triggers, a room is cleared. And no, a second too soon.
What did I miss?
Tuesday. Oh no, I don't know where the exit is. Shit. It's important knowledge I should have penned down. Bloody hell. I remember that in some of the original versions, they didn't even, like, show you exit. They didn't even tell you that. It's just, oh man, the map is not working with me right now. Here it is. Just gotta go down south. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm not super into MGS, so I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but sure. Lots of people seem excited, and that's good. It's a secret. That means it's filled with spoopy stuff, and I don't have to clear it. Magenta rooms are optional, so you can just faff around them if you want to. They're also hidden. And they're usually a lot more advanced. Important thing about Roach Queens, they cannot spawn on top of you. Generally speaking, if they produce more than 30 in any given cycle, they're probably going to overwhelm you eventually, so you have to be quick. Because 30 is how long it takes for them to spawn a new set. Luckily, they can be blocked not just with your own body, but with their own spawn. Which is hilarious. There's too many babies for me to make more babies! No parent wants to hear that one. Completing all the secret rooms is required to master a hold, which is something I won't do because it's difficult, and I'm not that smart. It already cooks my brain to do some of the more basic puzzles in this game, so consider my goose cooked in advance. I love how they use little alternate tiles to indicate that's the arrow. Also because the arrow was originally very much differently designed. It's kind of hard to see. Huh. Halph! You will open the door. Actually, I'm gonna leave you behind. Haha! Oh, I'm not gonna be a jerk. Come over here, Halph.
Open the door.
Said I would.
Come on.
Okay. What did I miss?
Door.
Got it.
Now hurry.
Going as fast as I can. Here I am
What is all this nonsense?
Door. Hurry.
Going as fast as
Open the door.
said I would.
Huh? Huh? Oh, I see. That's a toggle, isn't it? Let's see. Click.
My name
That is-
Beethro.
Yes, I know Beethro.
Now hurry.
Going as fast as I can. Going.
Halph, get the door.
Not possible.
Halph, open the
I can't.
There is a puzzle going on here. Okay, okay, I get you. I get you. I get your clever little face.
door. Open. Hurry.
Going as fast as I can.
Oh, why don't I just do it the easy way? Halph, get your fucking ass over here.
Yep.
Which button do I need? Beep. Up. So I need him over here.
Stay put.
You stay your freaking ass there.
Door.
Got it.
Hey, how'd you get over there?
I don't know. I was just exploring.
Well, explore over here with me.
I can't. There's an arrow blocking me.
Dummy, why'd you walk over it?
I don't know.
Just stay there. Maybe I can come around and get you.
So, the fun thing is that on Caravel forums, they actually have a special segment for, like, you need a voice
Stay put.
actor? Here, get
I'm
one.
gonna see what's in the next room.
No, stupid. Just wait here.
It's really neat that a lot of support for custom-made content. Okay. We got a button to open it and a button to close that. So, funny thing about doors. Things can stand on doors and then they can move off of it, which is really annoying. So when I hit things before... But wait, that doesn't help me get to the... Oh, I see what the point is. Oh, no. Oh, I just need to wait a little longer. Oh, god damn it. You get blocked by your own babies. Stop getting blocked by babies. What is with you queenins and your babies? It's like you're all about the baboos.
Here comes our silly Delver. He's going to strike the orb.
No, the Delver can't be that stupid.
Just watch. Just watch.
That is the 39th Slayer. But he's a character, which means he's not technically... You see, in the game, you can put down special characters. You can give him all kinds of special commands. He's a character, so he's not really that guy. That is a scroll I want to read, but I have to complete the hold. That is not a hold complete. If that yellow line wasn't there, that is a hold mastered, which is get all the frickin' secrets like a dumbass.
See, I know my Delvers.
Indeed you do. How funny.
How's that funny?
It's fun to watch him, but we should get on with my presentation.
Certainly.
I like how the light turned off. Who did that? It was you. It was him all along. How dare he help me?
Students of the Slayerly arts, O privileged pupils, pay close attention, for today I will demonstrate the techniques of removing Delvers. Unfortunately, we have just one Delver with us today,
Aww.
so our lesson will be painfully short, but more painful for him than us, of course.
Open the grabbing door.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Slayers are kind of complicated. Fun thing, you can turn characters directly into the regular monster, so once he does his thing, he's gonna...
Students, please watch now and take notes later. You will miss important points if you're busy writing.
Okay, so he's character number 1. He's probably gonna turn... I don't know if they keep their monster order. Now he's an actual Slayer. Now he is. Isn't he? Come on, turn it... Oh no, now he is, because now his Wisp is active. Considering these arrows, it might have been possible to kill him. There are ways to kill a Slayer, and they're kind of complicated. They mostly involve getting your sword perpendicular. Not like that. Get your grabbing sword over other end. There's got to be a way to do this son of a bitch in. I want to kill my Slayer! I want to do it, because it's fun. The thing is his Wisp, by the way. It basically, he doesn't go after you until that Wisp got you. He's always waiting for your move, which makes him somewhat clever, I guess. Ooh, okay, whatever.
This is outstanding. Pursuit will be necessary.
So they also try to avoid sword clashes.
Throw, wherever you go, my Wisp will find you.
Come over here, bitch.
Come back out into the auditorium. I want...
Listen, I got my own plan. They don't need to involve you bleeding all over the floor. But if that's what you want, that's what you'll get.
Do you have any idea how ridiculous that sounds? I am 39th Slayer. You've met your unmake. I shall remove you from the beneath, and I'll do it with flair. You will be applauding my impeccable maneuvers, the likes of which you've never seen.
Can you get your...
Talk too much.
He does. If I can get him set up the right way, I can force him to stand with his sword. Okay, just follow my lead, okay? I can kill you, and it'll be a hoot. Why aren't you doing it? Just... God damn. This sucks. It's not fun. Why are you being such a jerk about this? I just want to murder you. So the point is, you need to get short, perpendicular to his. Like this, and then you push him. Oh! I showed him a good old-fashioned what for. Ooh! Oh man, that felt so good. It's like eating a hot spongy cake. Ooh, spongy. Actually, more fan of brownies, but don't hear me talking about that one. No one is saying anything. How hilarious. Enter facing west and don't turn. That's a tough cookie to crack.
Good. You're returning to the auditorium.
You're dead. Shut up. Oh yeah, he doesn't stay dead, by the way, because he's crucial to some puzzles.
Good students. A Delver can always be found by the tendrils of the Wisp. With patience, it will always reach him, and your route will be clear. You see how it is impossible for our Delver to escape the Wisp's touch.
Unfortunately, he can only turn or use his wisp, which means that if I can force him to turn, his wisp loses me.
Now he has sealed himself in, but eventually he will again expose himself to the wisp.
Could you just shut up?
He comes out of the little chamber. It will not be long before he is removed.
Oh, I can't outrun the wisp. Well, that's sad.
Our demonstration will continue in the west end of the auditorium.
I wonder how annoyed his students are that they have to keep moving. Like, gosh darn, I keep having to move to the next room.
Always trust the wisp. Its path is perfect and should not be questioned. I lay my judgments aside and follow the wisp. I know it will not fail me.
There's a trick to this that involves... I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Slayer manipulation in general, because it's a little bit funky-dory. Like, that seals me in. And that was that. Okay. Oh yeah! I know the plan. He kills him.
Gah! My mistake was made. Intentionally, for, illustrative purposes.
38th Slayer would be having a hoot! Oh! How even? How even? Let's see, how could you do that? Well, yeah, I'd try to lure him in somehow. Someone's gotta hit that thickin' thing. I like how the challenge is just do it yourself, you schmuck. Oh, I remember this one. This one's pretty clever.
I am unassailable, just done.
Oh, you're stuck, aren't you? Oh, those sad little roaches. Oh, I see the purpose. I see the grandstanding going on here. Ah. Are ya? Because, so far your track record's pretty crap. Look at me, I can outrun you in a circle. Aren't I just brilliant? Oh, man. So one thing he's smart enough to do is skip up necessary steps, which is impressive, actually, that the AI can decide that. So there's no real... Oh, I see what the plan is. I need to trap him. I assume the challenge is don't trap the Slayer. First things first, I want to get him on that, and then I just want to... No.
Oh no.
It's a little too long.
Oh no. I'm sure someone will come along soon and let me out.
Sure. Man. Don't worry, though. The fun thing is, I think the city beneath actually has lots more Slayers than they all suck. Or at least they get to kill them in interesting fashions. So, how's this being stuck working out for you?
Your kind heart won't get you far here, Budkin.
Haha! I knew it. I assume that just means make a whole bunch of circles and hope to God it works out for you. Oh yeah, he's got Halph smarts. So you're gonna do this for me, would ya?
This one I've not seen before. Come closer and strike. I am unassailable.
If I make a path a bit longer, I can force him to do so with a south-facing sword. Hook. What's a hook, technically? The weapon he uses is a hook. If I can get the path to go the right way... Now that doesn't work, does it? Wait, no. Wait, no. Yes, okay. That'll work out for me. Thank General Douchebag. You just made your last fatal mistake. Haha. Always remember to turn around corners. It's the only way to win.
Prepare for your removal. A textbook Delver mistake.
Yeah, he has body damage. Fuck, forgot about that. So, there's a thing with Slayers I forgot to mention. Slayers have this weird thing called body damage, which means they can kill you by touching you. Like a pair of really nasty underwear.
I am unassailable.
Sure you are,
Bad
kid.
way to go, Delver. That door doesn't open from this side. This really makes me look bad.
That's a trapdoor. Step on it. Get ah. Actually, it just means I'm stuck. I'm free. But Halph isn't.
Halph, hurry up.
Hey, don't leave. Wait.
So, Journey to the Root Hole's central concept is he shows up a lot. And that's basically it. The trapdoor for all simplicity is extremely useful device for any dungeon architect. Probably used to later fame and wealth. Oh, yeah. Huh, maintenance stipend. Or stipend.
Don't think you've gotten away.
Ow, that hurts. Ow, that. Hey, I died.
I'm sure he died. You died of laughter.
Who's watching you?
Here's a running gag.
Number 82, reporting for duty.
Yes, there's a Delver here that's causing trouble. Send word down to the Empire. Beethro Budkin is approaching. Send reinforcements.
Yes, sir, right away.
So the running gag is that they are playing a game of telephone and it's not working in their favor. Come here, you bitch. Don't turn your sword. I hate those because there's always like an optimal sword facing direction then. And I don't want to figure out what that is before I try this. I also don't want to receive a maintenance stipend. Oh, I can just leave. Also, my room is getting dark. I should probably consider stopping soon, because it's almost time. I should probably just stick to pre-stream Terraria stuff, because apparently there's a market for that. Big market. And then I'll do Minecraft, and everyone will be like, no! Oh no! And I'll be like, yeah. Mutual feelings on that front, Beto. Buddy old pal. Need to pay attention. Most of the mistakes I made were all newbie mistakes. I thought there was a runner here. Anyway, we can go where they were, and just. Oh, sweet. Also, this game does a lot more with like rooms that look like things, and this one looks like a jester's hat. I guess it looks like that. This was a hoot, even though people were very quiet. Very, very quiet. I don't know how I feel about resetting trapdoor doors, but whatever. Oh, trapdoor puzzles! More trapdoor puzzles! What the? Probably where we came from? It's not clear. Point is, I'm gonna go over here. Ooh, that's a nasty, because we gotta move diagonal.
Here I am again.
Yeah, I'm tired. Let's call it a day. Stream over. It was fun. It was exciting. And, I'm already having a lot less... This is A, too easy, or B, annoying my balls off. So, hey. Kudos to... You know, this not being King Duncan's dungeon. Which is hardly a challenge. In fact, if you can't kill 15 every turn, yeah, 15 if you're doing one-by-one motions, in which case you no, it's brained where you can do that fancy. Halph,
Going.
do your work, Halph. Earn your stay. I don't pay you nothing at all, just so you can sit around loitering. Loitering is expensive, you know. Back in my day, people could loiter for just a 5 cent a week. A good old-fashioned all-American nickel. And now loitering just isn't what it used to be. I used to be a proud loiterer. I loitered like there was no tomorrow. There wasn't.
Order number 124. The 39th Slayer has a message for the Empire.
I like how he has a message for the entire Empire. Not one person, not a specific individual, the entire Empire.
Tell them that a delver named Beethro Budkin is coming. He might be trouble, so send reinforcements.
Oh no. It's a maze. Well, we'll see about that maze next time. Whenever the next stream is going to be. In fact, I might just do like a vote next time. Be like, hey, what do you want me to do? Because that'd be fine with me. Or I might do Dragonfall. Because Dragonfall was a hoot. I really had fun with Dragonfall. Even though there was literally no one there. Probably because I didn't sign the game properly. Whoops! So you might wonder what this is. This is reset. It's not like undo. Because it causes a little fire effect. And it's because originally all I had was checkpoints. But as you can see in the settings menu, now you have basically baby mode. I like how the... oh, wow. You can go back a full thread clock cycle. 8 turns, 5 turns, 3... That's a very specific set of numbers. 1 turn, logical. 0 turns, you can't. 2 turns, I guess, would be like a fatal mistake-ish. Yeah, but then 5. 5 is... what happens every 5 turns? Snake directions change, so there's that. But 8. I don't think there's anything that happens at 8. There is 5, 15. There's 10 is spikes. 15 is... there's a bunch of stuff that happens. Well, I'm going to call it quits. It's just... bye. Don't forget to turn your turn counter to unlimited. Maybe I'll do gun throw again. Only this time go for 100%. Supposedly it's the easiest, and it has one of the wackiest secret dungeons. Wow, that delay is massive, because it's still not at the menu. Well, it was fun. Thank you all for being here. You were an amazing audience. Give yourself a big old-fashioned pat on them backs. Give a big fat pat. Ooh, ooh. Great pat in the back. And I'll pat you back. Except I patted you and you didn't pat me, so I'm not patting you back. I'm just, it's unidirect. Bye! Playing the nose horn. Oh man, screen's so bright, because didn't turn on lighting. Room is dark.